resting down in Balasana, child's pose. Making sure your knees are wide, your big toes are together. And I'd like you to start to breathe in to the count of 4. So if you're not congested, then breathe in through the nose. And then take your exhale out of your mouth, letting go. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhaling, count to 4. And exhaling, count to 4. One more time. Picking up the head and the arms, take a walk over to your right side, bring your left hand on top of your right, and then drop the forehead again. Again, that breath in to the count of 4, down the left side, and that exhale out. Taking one more breath, inhale 4, sign the breath out. Take that over to your left side now when you're ready. Maybe the right hand is on top of the left as you drop the forehead, feeling into the right side of the body. Coming back to that long breath. Inhale for 4. And that sigh out of the mouth. Everything slow. Making your way back to the center of your mat. Just walking the hands in front of you and coming up into a table position. Stretch up with the right arm, reach it up, really open that right side. You can even look up towards the right hand. Thread the right hand under the left, drop the right ear down to your mat, keeping the bottom high, and then send your left arm up, reaching the left hand to the ceiling. Displaying the fingers, stretching the arm. And then push that left hand into your mat, come back to your table, ready to take that left arm up, maybe looking up at that hand. And then threading that hand under your right, left ear down to your mat, and that right arm reaches up, keeping the bottom high. Dropping that right hand down back into your table. Reach your hands as far as you can towards the top of your mat. Keep reaching, reaching, reaching. Drop your forehead down, keep the bottom high. You're going to feel that through the arms, the chest, down the side of the body. That lovely puppy pose it's known as. If you can't feel it, stretch the fingers, the arms a little further. We're going to take one more breath. And then taking that walk back into your table. Tucking the toes, let's head into a downward facing. So push back into your heels. And then we're going to take the right leg back and just start to roll around that foot. So just rolling, working that foot both ways. Plant that right foot back down. And then take the weight into it as you take your left leg long, again rolling through that left side. Planting that left foot back down. Drop and hover the knees, hold here, gauge the core, and then as you exhale, push back into your downward facing. Do it one more time, drop, hover the knees, spine is long, and then exhale into your downward facing. We're going to step forward with the right leg, drop the left knee down, come into your low lunge, reach up the arms, and then take a twist. Send your right hand back, your left hand forwards. Staying in that low lunge. This time drop your right hand down to the back of your thigh and maybe take that left arm up. We're reaching it up. You're going to feel that through the side body. If you want to take it further, you start to edge back into a slight back bend, just an option. We're going to come back and frame our right foot, step back into our downward facing dog. We're going to step forward with our left foot now, drop our right knee down, come back into that low lunge, bringing up the arms, reaching for the ceiling. We open into that twist, our left hand is back, right hand is forward, and then we drop our hand down to our thigh. Our right hand is reaching upwards. We've got that option of that slight back bend if we want to take it. We frame, left foot, step back into our downward facing dog. This time we're going to walk to our mat. Bring the feet together. Fold over the legs. Take an inhale, breathe all the way up. And then exhale to your heart. Take the left leg behind the right. Might challenge your balance a little. Take that inhale in. And that exhale, start to fold. You're sitting back into that left heel, left glute, left leg. Relaxing the head. Uncross the legs, bring the feet back together, roll the spine up. And exhale, heart center. This time we're crossing the right behind the left. Again, might be that challenge. We can always do it once we're down if it is. Take the arms up, reach up. And then that exhale, start to fold. Now sitting into that right leg. Maybe uncovering pockets of tension you didn't know were there as you move through your class this morning. Bring the feet back together. Take your fold. Inhale last time, rise up. Exhale, heart. And then take your inhale in. And that slow roll down. Long spine when you're ready. Step into your plank pose. Drop your knees so you come back into your table. And then just take your left foot back a little, just a fraction. We're going to take our right leg long and we're going to open with our right arm. So we're balancing on our left knee. There's the option of taking our right leg up. It's an option. Option to kick back and hold the ankle of that right foot. Just make sure if you take this option, you're not arching your back. Breath is long. Let go of that foot if you took hold, reaching long again. And then start to come back into your table. This time you're just taking your right foot back a fraction. Left leg steps back, left arm reaches up. If you're feeling wobbly, take your right foot back further. Left arm, left leg, reaching long. Option, we can kick back, we can hold. Just making sure we don't dip into that lower back. Let go. If you took hold, send everything long. Drop back into your table position. Coming back into downward dog, push back. And then we're going to come down into up dog. Drop the hips. We're going to push back into down dog. And again, just drop the hips in up dog. Exhale, down dog. Once more, drop the hips. Relax the shoulders. Exhale, downward dog. Take your right leg long. Slowly draw that knee in to the chest. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, draw it in. Nice and slow. Exhale, leg goes back. We're going to do that once more. Draw that knee in, take a pause. And then drop that knee towards your right thumb. Send your left leg back. You can be on your fingertips here with that option of kicking back and holding our left ankle. It's an option. We can stay just where we are on the fingertips. If we've kicked back, we're going to feel it a little stronger in the thigh. We're going to let go of that leg if we took hold, and we're going to start to walk down into our pigeon pose. Maybe we're stretching the arms long, maybe we're making a pillow with the arms for the head. Make sure your hips are in line, so take that little movement side to side, and then find that central point. Taking 2 more breaths. Take that roll back up. Bring the palms together, or you can link your fingers, and step back into a forearm plank. So we want to keep our spine in line. We're engaging our core, we're on our forearms. Always drop our knees if we need to. We're going to keep our right arm down and we're going to roll onto our left side, reaching our left arm up. We can stack the feet. We can drop our right knee if we need to. And we're going to pull away from our yoga mat. So even if you put your hand there, really pull that right hip away. Engaging the oblique muscles. Take 1 more breath, see if you can pull away even higher. And then drop back into your forearm plank. Drop your knees down to your mat. Just step back into your table. Push back into your downward facing dog. We're going to take our left leg long and we're going to hug and draw it into our chest. We exhale, we take that leg back. We inhale, we draw that knee in. We're going to do that once more. Leg goes long and we hug and hold that left knee in. We're going to drop that knee now towards our left wrist and we're taking our right leg back as far as we can. We can walk up onto our fingers and then maybe we're pulling back that right leg. Holding for a moment. Very nice. Beautiful swans this morning. We're going to let go and we're going to take that walk down our mat. Remember, just take that little bit of movement once you're there and then make sure your hips feel in line. Relax your shoulders. Imagine I'm spreading your shoulders. Take that walk onto your elbows when you're ready. Palms together or linking the fingers. We're stepping into our forearm plank. Taking a moment there. Firing up the belly. And we're going to keep just our left arm down as we roll onto our left side. We can stack the toes, we can drop our left knee down. And we want to pull away from our yoga mat. So see if you can push up the hips a little higher. Well done, everyone. Let's take another breath. Maybe pulling up a fraction more. Really nice. And then drop back into your forearm plank. Rolling onto your toes, just realigning the body. Let's take 2 more breaths. One more. And drop the knees. Come back onto your hands in your table. So let's just do a cat-cow breath. So inhale, drop the belly, and exhale, roll the spine. Taking one more. And then sit back to your heels, walking the hands up. Now this is where you need your bolster. And I will give you a few different versions. So have your bolster along your mat. You may want some support for your head, but maybe see if it feels okay without. So let's sit down. Take your legs out for a moment with your back against your bolster. We're then going to bend our right knee in. Now, if this starts to feel uncomfortable or you feel like there's a lot of pressure on your left side, you can pop a blanket or even a low block under your glute on your left side. If it really doesn't feel okay, you can try this version of the foot to the inner thigh. If we're okay, we're keeping knees facing forward and we start to roll back over our support. We're going to let our arms just come out to the side, our palms face upwards. Make sure your lower back is on your support, so there's no gap there. If once you're down you think you need something for your head, then do take it. We are going to be here for a little while. Just let your breath guide you in the pose. Seeing if you can let go that little bit more. Open into the shoulders. Open into the space of the throat, the chest. Maybe coming back to your count of your breaths. Inhale for 4. Taking a pause. And then exhale out for 4. Taking one more breath. We just use our hands to push us back up. Send your right leg out, and then we want to bend in our left, or maybe that foot is on your inner thigh. Do you notice if one side feels different, you might need to do the pose differently. And then once you're ready, lie back. Make sure that bolster is as close to you as you can. Ready to open the arms, the palms of the hands. Closing the eyes. Coming back to your breath. Taking one more breath. Rolling yourself up. Taking that left leg long, both legs together. Take an inhale here, reach up to the ceiling. And an exhale, fall down. Doesn't matter how low you go, you can have your strap, have your hands to your shins. Just using your breath. Take a roll back up when you're ready. Take a cross into your legs. Bring your left hand to your right knee, your right hand behind you. Just pull that right shoulder back. Making your way to center, changing direction. Right hand to the left knee, pulling that left shoulder back. Making your way back to center. Send the palms upwards. Just close your eyes, maybe first and second finger touch, or thumb and first finger I should say, in Chin Mudra. Just notice how you feel after your practice. Maybe asking that question, who am I with yoga? And who am I without yoga? So you can inhale through the nose, draw the breath in, and sigh out of the mouth. And again, that inhale in. Sigh out. And one more in your own time. Finishing with your hands at your heart. This moment of connection, of honouring, compassion for yourself. As you bow in Namaste. Namaste, everyone. Thank you.